Kundalini is a very particular form of the universal life energy, the energy of life itself, which functions in the human psyche and in the human body as an energy that at a certain moment, mysterious moment in our life cycle, in the case of many people, actually becomes active, and when that happens, a capacity for spiritual life, which may not have been there previously, begins to emerge. So Kundalini has often been called the evolutionary energy because its function really is to evolve human consciousness beyond what we could call at the ordinary level. Now, on a kind of more macro level, what we often say in the traditions, and in the East the understanding is quite different from the current understanding in the West, is that Kundalini is the form of the universal world-creating shakti, the sacred energy, which is the heart of and really the force behind and within everything that occurs in the universe. We could say that energy is the force behind the Big Bang. It's the source out of which the physical world arises. And that energy, which in Sanskrit is sometimes called shakti, which means power, sometimes called spanda, which means vibration or pulsation, and refers to the quality of energy, which is that it moves subtly and actively. And that energy, that shakti, manifests, and again, this is according to the tradition, universes within itself, and in human beings, when the process is completed, works through the senses, works through the heart, works through the lungs, works through all the bodily functions to allow life to go on, but also has a secret hidden aspect, which is what's called Kundalini, which, again, in the traditional descriptions, lies coiled up inside the subtle energy body at a place corresponding to the base of the spine, and at a certain moment when the time is right, this energy becomes active. So Kundalini, again, in my experience, because like many people, I heard a lot about Kundalini before I actually had an experience of what it was, of what she is. It always sounded like this, strange, mysterious force that was a little bit scary and that, arose in special people and caused all these very dramatic experiences. It was really from my studies with my teacher that I began to understand both the many, many activities of Kundalini and also the nature, and we could say the cosmic function of Kundalini. One of the metaphors that I really like is the metaphor of a river, a great river like the Columbia River or the Colorado River. If you put a dam in the river, then that water becomes available to power a generator, to power an electrical plant. It becomes kinetic energy. And then it moves in many ways, but specifically for, in most cases, to power our electrical system, which means that our lights, our refrigerators, our computers, the camera that you're shooting with are all powered by this electrical energy, which is a form of the water in the river. So Kundalini is the form of the world-creating shakti that operates inside the human body, both to keep the life processes going and also to awaken us to our deep connections with the universe and the soul.